What's up, my brothers and my sisters from another mister? So today we're going to be doing a comic book review of The Scorched, issue number 18. This is where the Scorched battle a deadly virus, unleashing this virus, Urizen, and the start of some terrifying nightmare is about to begin. Brought to you by RatedComics. Let's get to it. So let's recap. Earth had been marked by the planet eaters, the four horsemen bringing a sickness to our world, and She-Spawn? Well, she's desperately fighting a virus that was buried under frozen permafrost, which has now taken on a hostile form, a virus with no cure, killing thousands of people. Now it seeks the heroes of the Scorched team, specifically those with Hellspawn powers, and it's actually consuming She-Spawn so it could drain her body's energy and claim it for its own. But while all this is happening, as Mandarin Spawn and Margaret Love is watching as She-Spawn is about to be taken over, some guttural sound from behind interrupts him. "Release her," says Monolith. Redeemer and Medieval Spawn come to the rescue. Monolith, a beast some call the Herald of Doom. But what drives him into battle isn't the threat of the virus itself, but those still yet to come who unleashed it. More events are about to happen, and we all want to see this thing go down. Instinctually, Monolith seeks out Necro, who he knows is her leader. And the thing is, once you take out the leader, the rest will fall. Redeemer's target is Margaret Love. She doesn't stand a chance. Medieval faces Mandarin Spawn, both masters of their blades. You know that's a good fight right there. But as he readies a death blow, the virus grabs Medieval Spawn as well. He just questioned, like, what the F? You know, what's going on here? And Monolith punches the ground, creating this booming earthquake, saying, "We don't have time for this. It's the planet eaters we need to focus on. They're our true threat." And he knows every second wasted puts them in deeper danger. He's seen firsthand what happens if you let the planet eaters gain any kind of advantage. "Get off of me, son. I don't need no planet eating stuff on my body." So Monolith throws one of the virus beasts onto Margaret Love, hoping it will attach to whatever it can, and it does. And Redeemer's like, "How do we stop this, Love? Tell me, or you die with us." Even Redeemer knows this has got to be a losing battle. "I don't know," says Margaret Love. "I swear, the beast controls it. We only unearthed it." The virus does as the planet eaters did to Earth. It marks her. Look at her eyes. "I am the sacrifice," of the different voice, "that in my death and that of others will our true masters create something better." She speaks in a zealot, and Necro's like, "I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what y'all did to her, but back up off of me. I gotta save my love, my Margaret Love. It's the virus that's taking a hold of her and She-Spawn. There's nothing he can do about it." Necro is letting emotions get in the way. "Love," and Margaret Love is like, "Nah, I accept my sacrifice. I will be sacrificed." It then appears, the mark, a symbol so ancient no one remembers what its origin is, yet it seems to be part of the DNA of every world. And now the four horsemen have helped unleash it onto our world by breaking into the soil and unearthing the primitive disease. They've let the dark forces of the universe see how fragile Earth really is, making Earth the perfect target. And Mandarin's like, "I think we've been played, man. I thought the virus was only meant for humans." That's a mistake Mandarin will regret, along with our heroes. They now know unleashing Urizen was bulljive. "Necro," says Monolith. He goes and tackles him like an NFL linebacker tackling a running back, or a punter in that case. "Who told you to set this free? Answer me," says Monolith. Something stirs in the smoke and fire behind them. Something colossal, with no endurance of fanfare. It's Urizen. It comes forth like a god, gazing with disdain at those that should be all bowing to him. He appears in the past, and they recognize him, or at least Medieval Spawn does. But that was a long time ago when the groundwork was laid, when he passed away, or when he was ended with, or whatever. He was just dealt with back then. And I wish there was an editorial note for what Spawn issue that was, but more on that later. I did do a video on Urizen. I could put the card at the end of the video. And Redeemer's like, "Yo, we gotta run, bro." And those who know of his past are wise enough. If they are to survive, they are not to engage with this giant. And Monolith is like, "Nah, bruh, I seek a truce." So Monolith does know Urizen, and the giant understands if Monolith is here, something even greater is happening. So Urizen utters two words that none would believe to be said. "Yes." truce. No, says Necro, not after all the work we've done. Urizen does not tolerate defiance from his slaves and blasts him away with that energy Necro beam. And that puts some damage on Necro, but lucky for him being a hell spawn or a replica of a spawn, that's what saves his ass from being demised. Medieval Spawn's like, I don't understand. Really? Monolith? And Monolith is like, yeah, really, we need an alliance, both of us. Urizen and I have met before, and we both know if we're here at the same time, we don't have time to fight each other because the Planet Eaters are coming. We don't stop them, nothing else matters. And Urizen's like, I would begin to prepare for them. Monolith, wait for my orders. So Monolith does agree, but that's a lie. None of them have time to sit and wait. Urizen leaves unaware of this deceit. Now all of them return to their battle with the virus, and Monolith is like, I'll take the infected from each side. He opens a hole deep enough to keep the disease at bay, or at least it hopes. Bury them, says Monolith. Are you insane, says Necro. They're not dead, says Medieval Spawn. No, but they're infected. They will be. So Monolith explains that he's seen these markings before. Something sinister has awoken and it kills those you care for. The virus and the markings together, that's annihilation. Your friends are gone. We need to bury the virus back into the permafrost and move on. So they put Margaret Love and She Spawn in the hole. Upon her burial, a messenger is sent. So in Medieval Spawn's era, when a warrior fell in battle, Medieval Spawn would find the next of kin and out of respect made sure that they were told the sad news. This brings him to the childhood home of Jessica Priest and her daughter. And Medieval Spawn's like, what the hell, we should have known more about you, Jessica. As he peers in from the shadows of thick green trees, he sees something Hell Spawn's rarely come into contact with. Tender love, reminding him what he's missing by being here in modern times instead of being with his own family. Medieval wonders how he's gonna break the news to them. Leave them be, says someone off panel, and that's Spawn coming in. They don't need to be a part of this war, not yet at least. So I need you to catch me up on what's going on, soldier. That will include catching Spawn up with the fate of Jessica Priest. That will include catching Spawn up why Monolith is now the de facto leader of the Scorched, and why Spawn will need to face this harsh reality as everything is about to change in their nightmarish lives right now. And that's how we end this issue of The Scorched, issue number 18. If this is the end of a story arc, which I believe it is, yo man, that is some gangster storytelling. Nightmare, what's gonna happen? What the hell is going on with Monolith and Urizen? Yo, I'm waiting for all this to unfold, and I hope you guys are too. This is pretty good storytelling in my opinion. What you guys think of the comic book? Comment below, let me know. Also, links in the description if you wish to add this comic book and or some of our Rated Comics exclusives to your comic book collection. Support the art, support the industry. And if you like the content we're throwing up, you know what to do. Like the video and subscribe to Rated Comics YouTube channel. Thank you again for watching. Until next time.